Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic back at it again with another unboxing video for you guys today. Today's unboxing video is a Marvel Legends Spider-Man Unlimited. This one was a more obscure figure. For some people who don't know, there was a series based off this version of Spider-Man. This is like, I would say, one of my favorite adaptations of Spider-Man in the sense of like I loved how he gets like a whole new upgraded suit. It's like nano bots and stuff like that, and I do recommend watching the show. It did get canceled after like 13 episodes, so that was a little sad. But this one it is a bit damaged over here, just to point that out. But I did grab this from my good friends from Red Nails. I do appreciate you guys. I give them a shout out and stuff like that. So moving along from that, we have a silhouette of his comic book or his show lookalike, which, if you guys notice from picture to image, there's a little bit different. There has been some issues with the color scheme for this figure, and I'm leaning towards I'm not a fan of like how the figure came out. That's kind of like one of the things. But before I continue with that, just quickly, we got the retro cart, we got the figure. We do have some extra accessories, nothing much, but he is part of the wave of the previous figure that I did with the Agent Venom, aka Flash Thompson. We got a silhouette here, Spider-Man, the changeable arms, and a bit of a context right there if you guys want to pause, take a read. So I'm going to just take a quick just like notification. You guys can tell he's like a navy blue, and in the picture he does have blue, but he has a black base. As you can see right here, he has like a black base on the mask. We do not get that. The eyes kind of look more of like an eggshell color of a white. If you know like types of white, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Like eggshell kind of has like a type of like white texture to it. Honestly, personally, I might mention it throughout the videos and stuff like that, I think they should have went with a black base with blue shell shading, if I'm saying it right, and then maybe a more brighter red, or like a more, because it kind of looks like a burgundy red. Like maybe if they added the black, I think it would have been fine with the red that they use. But I am probably going to do a little project with you guys. I'm going to bring that up later, but let's see what he looks like outside of the box. Alright everyone, this is the Spider-Man Unlimited out of the box. Out of the box, it still kind of feels like the same way that I mentioned earlier. But before we get to the figure, he did come with some accessories. I'm just going to show one each of the hand because they're very basic. But as you can see, it's an open one to kind of make him like he's like a attached and crawling kind of thing. But it's just like a basic navy blue, which not really a fan of. And then he has, you know, the famous and iconic, you know, the thwip, or when he shoots for webs and stuff like that. Basic mold, kind of like every other Spider-Man. Nothing much, but that's all you get for that. Now to the figure itself. I have a few problems. Personally, I think he should have been, I believe it's called shell shading. I could be saying it wrong, I'm butchering it. Honestly, I feel like they should have done a black body, right? And then painted over the black body where they kept the spider red, his head pretty much red, with, I wish he had like the black spot in the center that was in front of the cover. It just feels like translation from like the picture to figure is just like not there, and it kind of bugs me because this was one of my like favorite suits for Spider-Man. And not like I like Spider-Man and I don't sometimes. It's like a love-hate relationship with me. But I don't know, just the blue is just it's just too much blue for me. And I know that's kind of weird because Spider-Man's colors is red and blue, but this was like, I feel like this doesn't complement the red, where it's like it doesn't, it's like pretty much like it's just like a reverse, where it's just like, yeah, let's just make it a blue suit with red take in it, I guess. But it is what it is, guys. But yeah, besides the color pattern, because I know some people are gonna rip my head off, figure has butterfly joints, so you can have it bend forward, back, and stretches all the way back like that. And he does have full posability on the arms like that and like that. Now, oh, come on. With all Marvel Legends figures, you got to work on them. I do recommend maybe putting it in some warm water to get the joints loosened. But that's your preference. Head, 360, forward, back, and all that fun stuff. I do like how the eyes look in this thing. That they got right. But besides that, he does have the spider right there, as you guys can tell when you get a little closer. The only thing, I wish it was more just like it wasn't loose. I wish it was like, you know, molded onto it, I guess. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. I can't complain about everything. But yeah, he does have a full bend joint like that. Looking at you, you did it. Besides that, he does have an ab crunch, which I know some of my fellow figure collectors love the ab crunch. And then he does have a waist swivel. He does have a bit on the legs, a little swivel there. Forward, back, knee, like that. Sorry for the shaking, guys. But yeah, full bend on that. He has a bit on the foot, like that. Full 360 for the foot as well. Now, besides posability, it's as normal as it usually. I do like the cape on this. I love the fact that they added that, so gotta look at the plus size. Overall, the figure is fine for Marvel Legends. This was one of the sets from the one from my previous video with Agent Venom. He's from that set. I don't think I'm going to do any other characters unless you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments below. But I am going to do something I don't normally do. I am actually going to paint this figure. I have a good friend of mine that is a little more, well, we're like both artistic, but I will be doing before. This will be the before, and I will probably do a little short video and show you guys how it came out, because I have seen some videos of some content creators doing some shell shading for it with like acrylic markers, paints, and stuff like that. I'm gonna go more with the acrylic marker route. I do not have patience to tape all this stuff, and neither is my friend. But yeah, I'm gonna do another video for that. But overall, not too much that I could complain. It is as accurate it will be to what the suit looks like. I just wish the color patterns were a little more on point. Besides that, the other thing was, like, I wish these were more like on, like they could be like a separate piece, but I wish they were just like more like on the hands, or they could have just made them a little more buffer, I guess. I don't know, more thicker. And then also when you take these things out, they will bend, so I do recommend putting it in some warm water. I'm probably going to see if I can lightly glue them on this, so it's more like easier to kind of work with. But besides that, I don't have much to say about this guy. I'm glad that I didn't forget about it. But that's it for this video, guys. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if there's any upcoming figures you guys want me to do. I greatly appreciate your input, and I will try to answer you guys as quickly as possible. And if you're new to the channel, guys, hello. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I made it easier. There's a little icon right there with my logo. Click it, hit subscribe. It's totally free. Helps the channel out and helps me out. But when you do subscribe, also hit the bell so you get all my iconic videos. See, the pun is right there. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. This is your boy Iconic going